Yes, we here at Madison Street Kroger are proud to host the Titans Caravan, and we're excited about everyone that's come out to join us. Want to say thank you for supporting the Titans and also for supporting your Madison Street Kroger.
Insurers is proud to be a sponsor of the 2012 Titans Caravan. We also appreciate Grange Insurance and their involvement. We're glad to be in Clarksville tonight, and we hope everybody enjoys the caravan and meeting the players and the team.
Kind of a relaxing time, get a chance to meet some fans today.
Yeah, it should be a lot of fun. A lot of times we meet all the fans in Nashville and on and around there. So getting a chance, this is my first time actually in Clarksville to meet some of the fans I have. I'm excited about it.
First stop is Clarksville. You've already been to Bowling Green, been to Hopkinsville. Talk about just getting out to see parts of the state like you're going to do as the rest of the trip evolves.
Oh, I'm excited about it. This is my first time really traveling. I've done a little bit, but most of the time you're in Nashville, so getting to see a little bit more of what Tennessee has to offer is an exciting time.
It's a lot of fun. Talk about the interaction with the fans, the fact that you get to see them face to face for, instead of in the 70,000 there at LP Field.
Oh, I love that part. Fans only get to see us with our helmets on and equipment, so them getting a chance to see who we are as people, a lot of that's done through social media nowadays, so me tweeting and Facebooking about the events and having fans coming out and getting a chance to meet them, I love that aspect of it.
Early reaction, what's the early reaction been just at the first day so far?
Exciting. You're meeting a lot of people, other guys. I think Hasselbeck and Roos made the other stop, so they'll be meeting me here, so I'm excited to see what their take has been on it so far.
And of course, got to talk to photos real quick. Drafted up. Just talk about your team's draft.
I'm excited about it. We got a guy at Kendall Wright who is a great player in the first round, and then a linebacker in the second, and so on. We got a lot of defensive needs in the draft, a corner and safety, as well with a defensive end. So whenever you get guys that are coming in, and the front office is bringing in guys that's going to help us win games, you're excited about it, and then you're also excited to get some of that rookie hazing going. So can't wait.
That's the real fun part.
Exactly. I imagine some fun battles between you and Kendall this summer then, in the future?
Oh, yeah, definitely, man. Between Kendall Wright, Kenny Britt, Nate, Hawk, Damian, Mark, there's going to be a lot of battles going on there between the good wide receiver core we have in our secondary.
How nice is that to have those good receivers maybe push you guys defensively?
Oh, it's a great thing. I went to school with Kenny, so we battled against each other for 3 years, and then now the 3 years that we played on the Titans. So whenever you can get that type of competition in practice, it's going to help you for the game.
You're out here interacting with the fans. What's twin brother up to these days? You get a chance to stay close to him?
Hopefully he's sitting back and relaxing and not doing anything. So when it comes to week one, we can beat up on him.
So you guys stay pretty close in touch, especially over the summer and everything, I can imagine.
Yeah,
you mentioned the Twitter, you got to sign one, sign off on. Who's tweeting at that point.
Definitely. We got to combine Facebook and Twitter. And we're staying in touch all the time. I was just home with him this weekend for Rutgers spring game, so we're always busting each other's chops.
There wasn't a chance for a caravan in an off-season last year because of the lockout. How refreshing is it to have that opportunity this year?
Oh, it's a great thing. The fans definitely enjoying us. Players, we enjoy coming out to different places and meeting the fans, and they support us a lot showing up to games, and you really don't get a chance to see them face to face and take pictures and sign autographs. So I think us as players are just excited as much as they are.
Hi, I'm Andy Hollis with Man Smith & Cummings Insurance here in Clarksville, and we represent Grange Insurance, and they are sponsoring getting the Titans players here to Clarksville so that we can meet the players, and it's great to have them come in, and they're a great company to have your insurance with. I'm excited about it, and there's a crowd building here, and sorry you didn't get out here to make it, but we're glad that Grange and the Titans came to Clarksville.
Fans to be kind of part of this.
It's been a fun day. This is our 6th stop. Been to a couple of elementary schools and a bunch of stops in Kentucky and Tennessee. So it's been fun being able to see everybody and thank them for supporting us.
Michael, kind of talk about the difference this year after having everything scratched last year because kind of the lockout, now having all the OTAs and everything coming up. Kind of the difference approaching this year.
Well, it's good for us. We had a new coach and coaching staff last year, and not being able to have an off season, I think it might have hurt us a little bit during the season. We still finished okay, but I think having that this year, all the workouts and being able to have OTAs in practice and really be able to fine tune and hone things for the season will be good for us.
And for an offensive line, you guys have pretty much, for the most part, stayed intact for a while now. Just kind of talk about the development, the ongoing development that you guys have.
Well, there's always little tweaks. You know, we tweaked some things, added Steve Hutchinson, and which
Yeah.
I think will be great for us. You know, guy with his experience and you know, leadership and expertise. It'll be good for our O-line to get that kind of guy in there and help us get that much better.
Is it hard to believe it's been 8 seasons now?
It is at times, yeah. It's sometimes it feels like it's yesterday, and other times it definitely feels like 8 years.
Does it feel like you've played in, what, I think 112 straight now?
My body feels like that, yeah. I don't necessarily feel that way. My body does.
Just talk about the fact you guys first, second year coach now. You guys still went 9-7, a couple little plays here and there for the playoffs, and forward that into this season with that.
It is. I think that's the stuff that we can hopefully fine tune during the off season and not have those little lapses here and there to be able to really push forward and work that much harder towards having a good season.
The first round pick was spent on a running back. You've got a great on the receiver. From Baylor, you got a great running back. You got 2 great quarterbacks. Seems a lot of expectations for the offense.
I think we have a chance to be very exciting and explosive on offense. The addition of Kendall Wright, I think, will be good. It's still tough to see what any of those rookies will do. That's the other reason the OTAs will be good, to give them a chance to get on the field as opposed to the training camp being their first chance. So, but I think there's a good chance of us, bringing that all together during OTAs and mini camps and be a good unit.
You mentioned Hutch. What does he bring to the table? You had a chance to sit down and talk with him yet?
Yeah, I mean, he's been at workouts with us so far since we started last week. So he's a leader. He's a veteran guy. He's been around. He's seen it all. So he's got a lot of experience and can bring that all to the table and help us in any way he can.
Between him and Hasselbeck, you got 2 of the quote-unquote pros all right there in one offense. How fun is that?
And they've played together, so they know each other well and have that good rapport. And it's good. Anytime you can have leadership like that in the entire locker room, not just on offense, it definitely helps you out.
You expecting this big of a crowd?
We were not, no. But we'll get in there as fast as we can and start signing.
Good deal. Thanks, Mike.
Yeah.
All right, appreciate it.
Yeah.
I'm Cheryl Kent with Grange Insurance Company, and we are thrilled to death to be here sponsoring this event. Grange Insurance Company has been offering products through the independent agency program since 1935, and we are thrilled to be in your neighborhood and having agents and policyholders from this area.
Hi, and I'm Kitty Lowe. I'm also with Grange Insurance, and as Cheryl said, we love to insure everyone in the area. We love the Titans. We're thrilled to be a sponsor. Please go see one of our independent agents, and go Titans.
Let T-Rac do that.
Personally, I'm more human.
Really good. That's why I love you, man. You're right.
Hey, Matt. How you doing?
Good.
What's up, Matt? How are you?
Well, Matt, sounds like you guys have had a pretty busy day. Kind of talk about the opening day of the Caravan.
Yeah, it's been a busy day. Mike Roos started at like 8 o'clock this morning. I actually went to the workout that the team had this morning and then jumped on a bus right after that. So it's been a long day. The support's been awesome, but we've been all around Tennessee. We were up in Kentucky. It's been fun.
For you guys that are making the transition, second year Coach Munchak, new coordinators, can you kind of reflect on what that last year was? Ended up going 9-7.
Well, it was a decent year, but we know we're capable of better, and we're going to try to do a lot better this year, a lot more this year. And I think having the off season will probably help us, just being together, especially with some guys at key positions, quarterback obviously being one. Not brand new to the team, to the system, and stuff like that should help.
Getting the LTA, something again you guys didn't have last year for obvious reasons.
Right, and I think the OTAs are important, but more than anything, I think it's just getting to know your teammates, getting to know the people you work with, just getting that chemistry, that bond. That just makes life a lot easier.
You've had 4 or 5 really good wide receivers, and you added to that depth this past week. Can you kind of reflect on your receiving core, kind of expectations of those guys?
Well, I'm happy with the receiving core that we have, and then we went and added a guy in the first round. So, he's a rookie, so we're going to treat him like a rookie. We're not going to do anything. We're not going to roll out the red carpet for him necessarily. He'll have to earn his stripes from the guys that have been here and already done it. But for our team to think so highly to draft him right there, they must really like him. And and I'm excited about the opportunity of just working with another explosive playmaker.
You had Nate that had a career year last year, Jared that really started emerging at the end of the year. I mean, it seems like you've got more weapons.
Yeah, Jared Cook's a guy that, as a tight end, he gives us matchup situations, whether the team wants to cover him with a linebacker or a safety. He's one of those guys. He's 6'6" and he's fast, and he can play. So he'll be big for us this season.
Early on, just give me a sense of what you felt from the fans and their expectations for you guys for next year.
Well, it's just it's kind of humbling to see the support in the off season. There's no game. People are coming out. We really don't have too much to offer other than a handshake, a hello, and a couple pictures and autographs and stuff. So it's been fun. Not just only here in Tennessee, but even up north in Kentucky. I mean, there's a lot of Titans fans up there too, so it was really great to see.
Second year for you. Talk about your acclimation to the area, to the team, and everything like that.
Well, the first year I really just tried to learn my teammates as well as I could. Not even my teammates, my offensive teammates, and then the coaching staff. And so now that I've been here a little bit, and can kind of catch my breath and breathe a little bit, and getting to know the rest of the team, the rest of the building, the area, and stuff like that. So it's been a really good transition for us that we've been having.
And the first pick was an offensive pick. It's like Christmas comes in April. Just talk about that excitement, though.
Well, I mean, I don't want to give the rookies too much credit for our team. They're going to have to earn their stripes. And the better your team is, the less you're relying on rookies to save the day. The teams that are relying on that, they're the teams that usually pick early in the draft. So hopefully we're not one of those teams.
You also bring in an old friend in Hutchinson. What's that been like, and what are your thoughts on adding him to the team?
It's been great having Hutch back. I mean, he's a physical player, tough guy, leader. Been on teams with great runners, pretty much everywhere he's ever been. So it's a good addition to an already strong group, in my opinion.
I thought it was kind of you add him. You thought of as one of the pros. And it seems like you guys got a really strong bond building now here in Nashville.
Yeah. Well, I mean, if you look at just our left side of our line right now with Mike Roos and Steve Hutchinson, I mean, that's as good of a combination as you'll find anywhere. And then obviously we've got good players on the rest of the line that nobody knows their name, but that doesn't mean they're not good. And so it's a good start. I mean, obviously with what we have building right now, it takes everybody, but I think it's a good start for our team.
Fun off season for you guys, with Jake's going to be coming in. How healthy is that? Going to be a fun? Looking forward to that.
I mean, it's been great. I mean, just having everybody back in town working out together has been fun. It's been competitive. Whether it's weight room stuff or running on the field or making up games. Like we made up this game the other day with rugby balls and just you're not allowed to use footballs, so it was like it's like playing at recess kind of thing. So it's been fun just being competitive with the guys in the offseason.
Were you surprised that they went offensive in the first round?
Well, I think you got to look at the everything as a group, as a whole. And so I think at the end of the day, we drafted maybe 5 defensive players and 2 offensive. And, so if you look at it that way, the draft was slanted more defense. But yeah, I mean, I don't know that everyone expected us to draft a receiver in the first round, but that's the draft. They always say they take the best available, and looks like that's what we did.
You've had a lot of experience with drafts. I mean, last year you were probably a little surprised that they selected a quarterback. This year, you're like, okay.
Well, no, I mean, I just think looking back on my career, I try to put names to the rounds. Last year we drafted Tommy Campbell in the 7th round, which you think, it's just the 7th round pick, but in my opinion, Tommy Campbell is going to be a really, really good corner in this league. So I try to put names to it. Whether you're drafted in the 7th round, 1st round, 2nd, at this point it doesn't matter. The drafts happen now. Now it matters. Can you help the team win? And I don't think the coaches care anymore. If you're drafted high or low, or even drafted at all.
I'll do it. Yes.
Thank you.
Thank you, man.
Thanks,
Appreciate it.
Thanks. Good to see you guys. Appreciate it.
Sorry, I can't. No, you can't. I know her day. I think a lot of them have something. She's got a stretch. We have. I'll put it in that. Okay. Trying to get him. Look like just a second. Perfect. Beautiful. Marvelous. Thank you. Sorry. That way you can sign.
Hi, I'm Courtney Fish. This is our daughter Kendall and my husband Sessions Fish. We think it's really great that the players came out and did this for the families and the fans. We really enjoy football. Our daughter is a big football fan and we appreciate it. Thanks.
Thanks, y'all.
Thank you.
Hope you're working this line, huh? Great.
I'm Dave Mason. Came out to the Caravan today to see the Titans. Looking forward to this season. Came to see Matt, get my jersey signed. Plan on wearing it in the preseason opener in Seattle. So, go Titans.
Totally awesome. We came all the way from Bowling Green, Kentucky because we missed him by like 5 minutes and so we sped real fast and we got here just so we could see Matt because I love Matt. Oh, he's so hot. Oh, thank you so much.
You have to see my new deal. Very first one. Here we go. Who's next? Here you go. Oh, shoot. He keeps saying that I'm like, I'm fun of the oven.
Appreciate it. How are you doing?
How you doing? Hey, great. How are yourself? Pretty good.
Wow.
Right here behind Lily.
I was taken last year.
Just 2 years ago.
Yeah, look at this guy.
Look at there. Still looking over your shoulder.
That's right. Oh my God.
I'm Debbie,
And Cassidy.
and we come out to all these. We have for years, so
It's
this
so fun.
has been wonderful tonight. Always a pleasure. Awesome time. Thank you.
Bye.
Give her a poster. Yeah.
T-Rac. Yeah.
This is the picture taken today.
Hey, Mom, I was so scared. So scared.
Turn around real quick.
Work.
Lift it.
What's up, man?
Good job. Wow. Sorry. Yeah, you stick it down there.
You're welcome.
There you go.
How old are you now?
Go Titans! Go Titans! So glad to see Jason McCourty here. He's one of my favorite players. I love the Titans.
Yeah.
Patience on the jersey he is.
Oh, really? Yeah, he's looking over his shoulder. Okay, let's see. Still. Your stalker's bad. I stalked him on Facebook. It's when
That's nice to know now.
Say that,
Oh my God.
She can't stop Portland. They get this from
Okay, here we go.
Hey, I'm Tina. Matt Hasselbeck is awesome.
I'm Jason. Go Titans.
Joseph, go Titans.
It's fun to see what everybody's bringing to have you sign. That's fine. Yeah. You're gonna just pick them up down there, and they'll have one with all their signatures on it.
Sandra Parnell. Just love the Titans. Matt Hasselbeck. All of them. You're so sweet.
Go Titans.
Go Titans.
Go Titans.
Jackson. T-Rac. Mary Mathis.
Say thank you.
Thank you very much.
There you go.
You guys stand in front of him? Stand in front of him. Let him sign it? Let him sign it. Okay, you gotta turn around so I can get y'all's picture. Hold on. You gotta wait till he's gonna sign it. Awesome.
Hi, I'm Jordan.
I'm Scott.
And my favorite player is Chris Johnson.
My favorite player is Hasselbeck.
best.
I don't have anything. Thank you. Can I get a picture with like all three of you?
We really can't do all of them.
I'm sorry.
We gotta keep going. Yeah, that line is just long. Sorry, we gotta keep going.
No, do a different way.
Thank you.
Oh, you're welcome.
I'm up high. Hey, shout out from Titans fans from Clarksville, Tennessee. We want to thank to all of you. Say thank you for everything that y'all do, and to all the soldiers serving overseas. We thank y'all very much too. And go Titans 2012, baby.
That's right. 16-0, Super Bowl bound.
Yeah, right here, Locker. It's our quarterback of the future. We're gonna win 5 Super Bowls with him at least. You got this. Jake White Chocolate Locker.
Mark the Magician Mariani.
And B Rob.
T-Rac.
T-Rac.
T-Rac. Always gotta have T-Rac.
Oh yeah. Right.